Hi, Gabs. Hey, baby girl. I'm cleaning out my desk area. And then right now I'll go wash my face. Hi, good morning, Rihanna. Good morning, Vanessa. Hi, good morning, Krista. Gabs, hi, sweet girls. Hi, Marcy. Good Friday morning, bestie boo. Yeah, surprise live. It's because, like I had mentioned yesterday, girl, like I want to help out a girl. I want to help out a friend, a bestie, a follower, a friend. I had mentioned yesterday very briefly that she was having troubles or like financial troubles to get her premature grandson home. And I said, you know, I was going to help out however I can. And I was like, well, what if I help out by coming on live one more day, you know? I'm doing good. Good morning. Hi, baby girl. I'm just over here cleaning my desk. Let me just finish cleaning my desk and then we'll get to washing his face. I need to wash this face, girl, brush this teeth, and then we'll come back and we'll start doing, you know, get ready with me makeups. Yes, Krista, how are you doing, girl? Hi, Cat Luna. I'm glad that you're here with us, girl. I hope you're having a great day. I hope we're not letting anything give you a hard time and get you down, girl. We're in it for the long run. We are in it for the long haul. You and I are friends. I care about you. I hope that you guys are all doing good. Whoa. Bestie, I can't sign into the Discord. Icy Blade. What does it say? I'm on my way to work. Krista says, Icy Blade, what does it say exactly? Like, what do you do? Have you downloaded the Discord app already? Bye, Brittany. Have a great day, girl. It's Friday. Don't work too hard. Don't do too much classwork. Just kidding. You didn't hear that from me, girl. I'm just organizing myself. Hi, girl. How do you deal with coworkers excluding you from the office? Girl. With that situation, I ignore them. I don't talk to them. And girl, like for me, I'm on this journey of trying to be nice all the time. So I just like stay like, hey, you know? And my other friends and followers will tell you that when I left my previous job like 3 months ago, it was very much like that. They would all like get lunch or whatever. All McDonald's, like a million burgers. I was like, why didn't you guys invite me? Like, oh, we forgot about you. Like, how is that? You guys freaking see me every dang day. Okay. Somebody wants to co-host. Is this where they want to battle? Oh, wait. It says Sniper 252 wants to battle, but he contains themes that some may find uncomfortable. Oh, no. Hi, soy loquita. I'm doing good, girl. I'm just here organizing my life before I wash my face. Okay, I have to get up and wash my face already. Wash my face, brush his teeth, brush his hair, drink my water. New nails? Oh, you have new nails? I don't, girl. I need new nails. I need new nails. Shiny. It's Friday. I know. Winnie win. Maya. It's Friday, baby girl. Okay. Let me just get the things I'm going to need. Hold on. Let me concentrate. I need serum. Serum. I'll use this serum. No, I'll use this serum. Boom. Eye cream. Another serum. Another serum. Eye cream. Another serum. Sunscreen. Moisturizer. Okay, I'm ready. I am ready. Hi, Deidre Ann. Thank you for the flower, Deidre Ann. When I see Hello Kitty stuff, you think of me. Shiny, you're so sweet. I downloaded it, yes. I put my phone number, date of birth, and username, but I still can't sign in. Icy Blade, can you do me a favor, sweet girl? I'm not sure if you follow me on Instagram, But if you can take a screenshot for me, girl, and then send it to me directly. Like, I'm not sure if we could send pictures through TikTok. I don't think you can. But through Instagram, you can. Send me a picture of what you're experiencing so I can try to work it out and see what I need, what buttons I need to press or how I need to fix it. Hi, Artemis. Yes, girl, I'm here on a Friday. I am here on a Friday, sweet girl. Today's live goal is 15 dolphins. 15? I think it's 15 dolphins. 15 or 30 dolphins. So if you girls can help me get there, I would appreciate it, sweet girl. Let me just go ahead and pluck some brows, wash this face, charge this laptop, get some paper towels, and then start getting gorgeous. Okay, hold on. Yeah, Icy Blades, if you can do that for me, girl. And right now what I'll do is I'll try to push buttons on my end to see if it allows you. I don't know why. Thank you. Thank you, Chrissy G, for the dolphins. Thank you for the dolphins. Thank you for the dolphins. Thank you, Lashes. Oh, wow, you guys are fast. Thank you so much. Okay, hold on. Let me just do this, girl. Get my charger for my laptop, and we'll be on our way. Yes, on our way to success. Yes. Okay. That's enough brows. That's enough brows. Huh, Richie? We can leave 1 or 2 hairs. Huh, Richie? We can leave 1 or 2 hairs. Huh, Richie? He's like, Mom, I have like 10 million hairs. Like, I know. Okay, perf. That's charging. Okay, let's go wash this face, girl. Wash his face, brush his teeth. Good morning. Hi, baby girl. Drink your water. Richie, do you want to go pee-pees outside? Not yet? Okay. He didn't even move. He's like, no. Okay, here we go. Hi. My mom always tells me how I do. My dog says, LOL. I'm like, Mom, I know her like that. LOL. Exactly. We know our dogs, girl. As soon as I say, Rich, you want to go outside? He's like, one other time, he starts wagging his tail. Then he goes to like the front. He's all excited. You know what I mean? This time he's like, no. So he knows exactly what I mean. Bubba. Okay, girls, so I have a question. Has anyone tried Korean skin? I'm going to put a poll up this morning. Has anyone tried Korean skin? And the reason why I'm asking, girl, is because I'm on this journey of trying Korean skin, right? And I'm like, do I have to put oil every time? Like, I wash my face first? Hold on, let me type it out. Have you tried Korean skincare? Question mark. And let me pull. Yes, girl, hello. Duh. Just kidding. Second, no, I haven't. Okay, no, I haven't. Okay, and we're going to leave it on for a duration of 1 minute, girl. So we have 122 of us right now, girl. I want to know, have you freaking tried Korean skin? Because I have questions. You know, I'm on this journey of trying to, you know, improve my skin texture, like the suppleness, the elasticity. I'm 31, okay? I'm 31 for reference, girl. Yes. My question is, it's Friday. Okay, girl, so it's Friday. Thank you, Chrissy G. Thank you for the dolphin. Okay, the question is, girl, you have 5 seconds to answer. Have you tried Korean skin, girl? Have you tried it? Anyway, so the reason why I'm asking is because, do I have to? It's a step-by-step process. So 72%, no, 27%. Okay, 27%ers. It's me and you. Okay, so let's see here. Do I have to put oil on every time before I wash with the foaming cleanser? Like always, or just to remove my makeup? Always, or just to remove my makeup? Always? You know what I mean? Because I'm like, do I have to oil it in again? Is it every time? Okay, Sid, girl, you and me, girl. Okay. Apologies, I burped. Okay, let me just wash my face really quickly. Brush these teeth. Wash my face. Brush these teeth. Wash my face. Brush these teeth and wash my face. Just, okay, Sarah Lee. Okay, Sarah Lee says the same. Okay. Just in case, girl, because, like, what if it's, like, a step? Just, okay, Sarah Lee. Okay, Sarah Lee says the same. Okay. Just in case, girl, because, like, what if it's, like, a step? Just, okay, Sarah Lee. Okay, Sarah Lee says the same. Okay. Just in case, girl, because, like, what if it's, like, a step by step? Okay, girl, so the toothpaste of the month is Sensodyne toothpaste because it was nearby. I bought these. I've been using the foam cleanser every day and I haven't really used the oil much. No? Yeah, girl, let me tell you, or tell me actually, what has your experience been, Haley, with this brand? What's your experience? Do you see your skin more radiant, more supple, more soft, less texture, more baby butt? Do you see your skin, like, how do you see your skin? And then I'll tell you my testimony. I thought it was both. I know, that's what I thought too, Kim. It's a double cleanse, I think. I need to start using the serum. I've been lazy. Girl, get on it, girl. You bought it. And that thing ain't cheap, girl. This is like your wake up call, Haley. It's not cheap, baby girl. You use your stuff. Okay. Happy birthday, Brianna. Girl. Girl, Lacey, I'm bad about washing my face. Like, I fall asleep with my makeup on, like sitting up, like laying up. I'm tired, so I close my eyes. I feel I know it. Bird's like, where? Wake up. Like, what? Like, what's the face? Like, oh. Okay, I'm gonna spit. Okay, apologies. Apologies, everybody. Sorry. I just have to get the gunky stuff. Off of the back of my throat. Yeah, okay. Haley, I know. I don't know if you answered me, girl, because I'm over here like not even paying attention. I love the cleanser. It makes my skin soft and feel like an oily. The dirt is off. My old wash could never. Oh, my old wash, I could still. I missed it. Okay, let's see here. I'm over here like I don't put makeup on. Do I need it? Do I need to? Yeah, girl. I know. I'm the same. Honestly, sometimes like on a Saturday, typically, or on a day where I do my makeup, I wash my face in the morning, right? Like right now. Wash my face. I wash my face in the morning. I wash my face at night to wash it up, right? When on a Saturday or on a Sunday, whenever I don't have to put makeup on, or you know what I mean? I'm just like, no makeup. And then right before I go to sleep, I'm like, no, wash my face because I don't have makeup on. So I know exactly what you mean, girl. Okay. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, so yes, we're gonna use the Anua. This is the pore deep cleansing foam. Pore deep foam cleanser. Okay, so let me tell you my experience with this thing, okay? Sorry, I have like tongue twisters. I was tongue twisting moments just now. But my experience with this so far has been like the first week of me using most or all of the products. I noticed my skin softer. I noticed my texture more baby butt, which is what I've always wanted. If you go to my older TikToks, like older 2022, 2021, if I have any, girl, right here is a lot of texture on my skin, a lot of pimples. And of course, I'm on my skincare journey, you know, taking my vitamins, using my different acne wash still consistently. For the past couple of years, it's really improved my skin super significantly. So now I'm just trying to keep up with everything, you know? But with this, it's made my skin so super soft. And one last thing that I noticed around my nose especially, girl, is that my pores look smaller. Girl, when I look, I'm like, is that my skin? Because before, like, my pores are big and I can poke at them and I know it because I go like this. I squeeze, you know? Squeeze. Ew, you know? Do I wash my neck too? I wash up to here, but maybe I should, huh? Like down here. Maybe I should. Okay, let's see here. That's enough. I'm not going to go further than that. Oh, let me wash my body right here too. Just kidding. Let me wash my pits. Might as well, right? I'm here, shoot. Soy loquita. Okay, let me show you. My loquita girl. So this is the one right here. It's the Anua ANUA Pore Deep Cleansing Foam. I got the whole entire kit. It comes with like 4 or 5 things from the TikToks. But I know like some of my besties, like some of the friends, they'll say like, oh girl, like I don't trust it. Like I don't want to buy something from there. It's okay because I also found it on Amazon. Amazon sells it too, girl. I was like, what? So of course, you know, I listed it in my girly shop just in case you guys want to read the reviews for yourself and see how many stars it has and all that and all those things. Like what do other people say about it? It's there for you as well, like from a credible place. Well, not to say that TikTok's not credible, but you know what I mean, girl. You know exactly what I mean, my good friend. You know exactly what I mean. Okay, now let's go to the bedroom, girl. Let's get confident. Let's get ready. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, I'm excited. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, so what kind of makeup look should we do today, girl? It's Friday. Hair not washed for like the past, like who knows how long. It still looks cute, you know what I mean? If she doesn't, like if she doesn't look too oily, still good. Right here, and this is eyeliner from like days ago. It doesn't come off. It takes like days and days to come off. But do we give a Hoover dam? Do we care? Heck no, girl, because I don't care. You don't care. Okay, let's go. I love you. I love you. Green. Stephanie wants green. Lashes. I'm so ready for today. Bestie, love the bracelet. This one, it's so cute, right? I know, I love it. It's from Juicy. Well, it's from actually Burlington. But I have to ask you a question right now. Remind me to ask you. Make coffee. Hold on, baby girls. Let me make coffee, okay? I'll put you over here. Just don't look at my foot. Over here. Today, sweet girls, we're going to be using this one, the International Delight. Good morning. I'm sorry I haven't been on. It's been sick. It's okay, Brittany. Don't worry. I wish you a speedy recovery, my friend. Gray. Mia wants gray eyes. Or gray eyeshadow look. Ooh. So delicious. Oh, girl, grab your coffee. Green with gray. Ooh, green with gray? Stephanie is like, well, let's do a compromise. Green with gray. Like, that's a great idea. Green with gray. We got it. This is me winking at you. Like, down the street. Like, oh, that's my friend. Hey, girl. I see you. What you up to, girl? You gonna invite me? No? Okay, let's go. Let's go anyway. Just kidding. I was just imagining us, like, you know how when I walk to work, if you follow me on the Instagrams, you see that I cross, like, a crosswalk to get to work or whatever. Sometimes I see my coworkers. I'm like, hey, girl, like, what's good? You know what I mean? Like, hey, girl, like, what you up to? You know, so, yeah, that's what I was imagining. Green with gray. Oh, Beetlejuice colors? But there's no gray, I don't think. Heart. Okay, that's what I'm referring to. Girl, you're so silly. Yeah, I'm silly. I'm a silly person. I like to have fun. I have jokes. But girl, I have to be silly. I have to be silly with the right people. Because there's people not... Look, there he is. He's so cute. Because if there's people not silly... Just kidding. Like, learn how to have fun. You know what I mean? But at the same time, there's like... Okay, there's a cool kind of silly and a kind of silly. Let me tell you why. Let me give you a bit of a story time. The quickest story time in the world. Yesterday, I was at a place. I'm not going to say too much info. Oh my goodness, my eyes are really red, huh? Did I get soap in my eye? I don't know. What was I saying? Oh yeah, yesterday I was at a place, right? And I was like, because I have to, like, I was trying to introduce myself, but I didn't know if I had met the person already, because I'm just like, who are you? And they're like, oh, rude. And I was like, oh my, in my mind, I was like, they're like, rude. And I was like, oh. And I was like, no, seriously. I was like, I've never met you before. I was like, no, seriously, I've never met you before. And then the person said who they were. And I was like, kind of like taken aback. I was like, oh, snap. Like, I just stayed quiet for like a long time. It was awkward. And I was like, he was trying to be silly, I guess. Like, he was like silly. But it just came across as like, oh, okay. So I just stayed kind of quiet, like doing my thing. Like, oh, like, get me out of here. You know what I mean? But then after I was like, because he was like telling me about something. He's like, oh, I'm gonna connect you to the stream or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. But at first I was like, like, that was weird. I have a question for everyone. What's up, girl? Stephanie has a question for everybody. Everyone, shut up. Just kidding, just kidding, just kidding. I know Richie. He's so cute, huh? Yes, I know. Richie loves kisses and hugs. Girl, one of these weekends, I keep saying it, I'm going to cut his hair. And you're going to see him totally different. You're not going to recognize him. You're going to say, who is that new little puppy that you have there? I'm going to say, that's Richie, 10 pounds lighter. Because his hair makes him look bigger than what he is. Like, once I cut his hair, girl, I think some serum just bounced into my coffee. Oops. Once I cut his hair, girl, you're going to be like, who is that dog? Did Stephanie ask your question already? Oh, good morning. Hi, Jazzy Babe. Hi, Pita Cat. Hi, 210 Chloe 3. Hi, Sarah Lee. Thank you for liking the video, girl. Hi, Sarah Michelle. Ah, I could cuddle with him. Such a fluffy one. Yeah, he's fluffy. No bubba. And Mariah says she still doesn't know who J-Lo is. Too funny. Oh, my God. I know, right? Mariah? Oh, my goodness. How could she not, girl? Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much, Birdie Girl. I have this friend from work. She brought personal business to work, calling me out in front of... No. Okay, so you have this girlfriend at work. She brought personal business, like, okay, so you're trying to say, like, she brought her own personal business, or she brought your both's personal business, like your beef, to everybody else at the office, or she told all your tea. She told all your tea, or she spread your beef between you guys. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a friend at all, girl. It doesn't sound like a friend at all, girl. Better reevaluate that, girl. Like, girl, what you mean? Like, why can't you keep things private? And that's something also that I feel like as a friend, you want to look for. Like, someone who's going to be able to, like, keep their lips shut, like, in those kinds of moments, especially when it's, like our personal stuff, or even, like, beef. Like, girl, why does everyone have to know that you and I are arguing just because you're petty and you want to tell everybody? Like, come on now. You know what I mean? Today's the 13th? Oh, it is! Oh yeah, girl. Girl. So like in about a week, we go into fall. Autumn is here. I have a pimple. I'll poke it later. The other worker, she said, I text you on your birthday. No text back. She said, I text on your birthday and you didn't text me back. Who cares? What you mean, girl? Oh, that's gonna make me so upset. Let me tell you something. A friend should be able to be easy with you. Like easy. Create nothing but tranquility and like, oh, like relaxing. Like, oh, my friend's here. I feel safe. Not like, oh, I called you and you didn't call me back. How could you? I called you and you didn't call me back. It's like, girl, it's my birthday. What you mean? If I'm freaking busy because other people are like, well, you know, welcoming my birthday day with like all these messages and taking me out to eat and going shopping and spending time with my family and like talking to my boyfriend, girlfriend, like, what you mean, girl? Like, I'll text you back tomorrow. You know what I mean? Exactly. We've been friends for the past 9 years. I went to school with her, but not friends at high school. What? And that's what I, like, that's just my prerogative. And that's the kind of person that I am. Like, I'm not gonna, like, if I wish, let me see, Lupe, girl, if I wish you a happy birthday and I don't get a text back, like, I'm not gonna be like, why didn't you text me back? Like, how could you? Like, hello? Unless, okay, let me be on the other side of the thing. Unless I can, this is I'm putting myself in the situation, okay, girl? I'm putting myself in the situation. Unless she was trying to plan like a party or like a gift or like a surprise, like, hey, I need you to text me back right now so I can go to you or give it to you or say surprise or find you. That's something different. I can understand where she can be like, girl, you didn't freaking text me back. I'm over here freaking waiting. I can understand that part. But only you would know. Like, is she the type of friend that's going to do that kind of thing? You said she texted you at 10 p.m. So I don't know. This is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Eye Cream. Lucy. Duh. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, you're welcome, Lucy. No problem, sweet girl. So now we're going to go in with the e.l.f. Triple Bounce Holy Hydration Serum. I told her I needed you to bring this to work and have an audience. You couldn't text me, emailed me. Girl, exactly. She was just... The thing is, you've been friends for so long. So you're probably going to still continue being friends. Don't let this break your friendship. But at the same time, you're kind of obviously seeing the signs where your emotional intelligence is a little bit pivoted from hers in a sense. You know what I mean? You've been with her for so long, so I don't think, you know, this was gonna hinder or break your relationship. It just kind of makes you just reevaluate the things that you like as a friend or things that you like are bothersome. Like, why would you do that, girl? Like, that's really unappreciated. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, girl, like, everyone else is gonna see her talking. Everyone's going to see her acting petty. Everyone's going to see her still continuing to talk about it, still continuing to bring it up. So you just stay quiet. Just, you know, like, really? Like, shut up, girl. And just continue on. You know what I mean? Just try to, like, don't make it that big of a deal. I would say don't make it that big of a deal. Just let it run its course. Let her get all bent out of shape, whatever. And then when she's freaking over it, if she's ever over it, just say, hey, girl, like, can we move on now? Like, she's just like half a year. My birthday's not until another 6 months and you're still bringing it up. You know what I mean? Yes. Yeah, exactly. So Tina says she responds to birthday wishes, you know, the next day. And that's normal, girl. That's okay. You know what I mean? And it could very well be like, oh, let me just wait, like, for everyone to wish me a happy birthday so I know who to send back, you know, thanks to, you know what I mean? So yeah, girl, why would she just talk about it? Like, why did it need to get aired out at work? Exactly, Tina V. That's our question. But honestly, I think it's just like the type of friend, like, obviously she felt hurt and her coping mechanism was to open her mouth and tell others to make her feel justified for her hurtness. I think that's what I'm thinking of. But at the end of the day, girl, you guys have been together for all these years as far as your friendship. Don't let this hinder your friendship. You know, just kind of, that doesn't mean you have to cut her off completely, but just kind of take a step back. Like, I didn't appreciate that, girl. Take a step back. And if she wants to take a step back, so be it. But if she's like, hey girl, like whatever, like can we like move on? Like, yeah, sure girl. Like I appreciate you understanding me taking a step back because I didn't like that very much, you know, like that kind of thing. Does that make sense? Now that's the kind of friend that I am, and I don't know how, if that's a good thing, bad thing, you know. And that's why I hold my friendships like kind of like at a distance, because it's easy to get hurt, or it's easy for the other friend to want to like get all crazy. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like, I don't need this in my life, girl. Like, can you relax? You know what I mean? Yeah, they take it really personal. Yes, Arita. I had these two pierced back when I was like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, like those years. In that period of my life, I would wear my piercings. Not anymore, girl. I work at an office. I'm a different person now. Just kidding. Girl, I forgot my paper towels, because you know I need paper towels to like have right here in my area. Let me go get them very quickly. Ooh, uh-oh, let's move that one. Oh my gosh, girl. So for those words to be exchanged, that means you guys were already like getting into it. Like for her to say, well, I have a life. Well, I do too. Like, girl, like my biggest thing is not to drag it out longer than it needs to be. Just, you know, just take a step back. Just stay quiet, take a step back. And maybe that's like some people, and you know, my mom would always tell me like that too. She's like, oh, you're a coward. Like, come on, speak up. Like, don't leave, or you always run away from everything. And it's like, no, like I need to protect my mental health. Like, why do I have to get hyped up? Why do I have to get my heart pumping and racing? Why do I have to raise my voice? Why do I have to get anxiety? Why do I have to start shaking? Why do I have to start stuttering? Because you want to get me hyped up? No, it's like, I don't like to say the word hate, but all of that, it's ugly, it's icky on my skin, and I don't like it at all. Nothing, you know? Hey, Elena! I saw her name. Let me see. My comments fly, girl. Hello, Simone. What a surprise. Yes, I am here. Yes. I'd rather run away. Yeah. Yes, Lupe. Girl, you and me both. Lupe, you and me are the same kind of girl. Like, I'd rather run away and be safe than looking like a fool, girl. Hi, Callie girl. Have you watched The Mormon Wives on Hulu? Thoughts? No, Artemis, I haven't. Tell us your thoughts, girl. Your voice is so matching with the movement of your mouth. Your voice is not matching. Oh, it's not matching? What if I pause it? Let me pause it. Pause. Okay, I paused it for like 3 seconds. Is my mouth in sync now? Is it in sync? In sync? The voice does match. Oh well. I don't know, baby girl. No sé qué decirte, baby girl. So today's Friday, girl. What are your plans for the weekend, girl? Tell me all about it. Our signs? Well, I was born in January 5th is my birthday. I'm 31 years old. I am a Capricorn. And my bird, he is 30 years old. He was born December 6th. So he is a Sagittarius. So those are our signs. Now it is. Yay, Kelly girl. Girl, you inspire me. I was like, dang. Like whenever I see the Discord, like I might not comment on everything, but I look and I'm like, dang. So if you didn't know, girl, Callie girl, one of our good friends, she cooks on the daily, girl. She wakes up at 3 a.m. girl. I'm over here like telling her your whole life. All because I love you, like good things. Anyway, so Callie girl, she wakes up at 3 a.m. girl. She wakes up at 3 a.m. to make her husband like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or what have you, or you know, packing his stuff, getting his morning coffee and stuff like that. And throughout the day or in the evening time, she'll like go all out making like these dishes. Like the other day, she was making like a salsa on her molcajete, and like, you know, just it looked so delicious. I'm like, dang girl, like I need to get myself a molcajete. Molcajete? I think that's how you say it. Girl, I live right here freaking down the street. I'm from a bunch of molcajetes, so I can just get one, you know. Like you inspire me like to start like getting creative in the kitchen. As well as she made some like cream cheese tortillas, and like her family ate it up. I'm like, girl, like let me move in. we going to the state fair? The state fair here in El Paso where I live? Is it here where I live, girl? No, state fair. It's gonna be far. If it's not in El Paso, I'm not going. To be very honest with you. Girl, me too, Purple Ducky. But honestly, we're not gonna get there until we like practice. Just like everything else, girl. And we all have our qualities. Like some of us know how to do like a cut crease makeup beat or like a cut crease moment, and but sucks in the kitchen, which I'm like, aw, that's me. Or there's some bestie boos who may not do a lot of makeup or a lot of skincare stuff like that, but they are beasts in the kitchen. They get down in the kitchen. Oh, it's in Albuquerque, New Mexico. You know what? No, baby girl, I don't think I am. Well, maybe. Well, I don't know, girl. Never say never. I just need to ask my bird if he wants to go. That's all it is. Depends on what bird says. Like, hey, bird, like what? Like, you want to get adventurous and creative? Like, talk to me? Like, well, you know, my friend Birdie girl, she says that there's a state fair in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Do you want to go? And he's going to be like, well, and then he's going to consider all the options because that's what my Birdie does. He's like, how much is it? How much is the gas? How far it is from here? Like, this. And he's like, well, Lexi, thank you, sweet girl. And then he'll tell me yes or no. So it depends on my bird. But it would be fun. Although, girl, let me tell you, I don't like roller coasters. That's another thing. They scare me. But what was I saying? Out of 32 tortillas, there was 8 left from last night. Oh, those are mine. I'm just kidding. Like, okay, these are for Simone. Let me pack them up in a bag and send them in the mail. Just kidding. By the time I get them, I'll todos purdidos. Todos green. Just kidding. I'm just teasing, girl. Girl, it's expensive. Oh, girl. I keep coming out to rejoin to see if your voice is in sync. Lady Marilyn, is it in sync? Am I in sync? It's so expensive. I know, Elena. Everything's so freaking expensive now. Shoot, I'm like, I'd rather just stay home and like reap the rewards of the freaking rent that we pay, right? In wintertime, I'll ship you some. Yes, I know, right? It's all cold. Like nice and frosty to me, and then I just like pop them in the oven. Ooh. You know that you can actually sell something, not for me, not for you. Okay, maybe we should put a poll. Birdie, do you know how to put polls? Callie, do you know how to put polls, girl? If you know how to, let's ask a question. So you girls need to collaborate so you both don't do it at the same time. Just ask, like, who's gonna do it? But we should ask if my voice or my lips is in sync with my voice. So if I should restart or what? Or what do you girls think, you know? But did you know that Boston cream pies, you can order them and they come to you like cold? Like, I don't know how they do it. I guess they ship it cold the whole entire time that it's coming to you. Like on the ground, like in a truck. And my ex-boss at my old job, she ordered one for the holidays, a Boston cream cake. Or like a Boston cream cheesecake or a Boston something. And girl, yeah, she told me, she's like, it comes cold to me. Like wherever you order it from, it comes frozen or it comes cold. Cool, right? Cool, right? Thank you, Lady Marilyn. Lady Marilyn did it. Oops, apologies. Sorry, ladies. I know you guys were collaborating on who was gonna do it. I think. I'm not sure. I'm just assuming. But anyway. Yeah, girl. So cool, right? But what was I saying? I was saying something. We were talking about Stephanie's coworker / friend that's like kind of being a little bit petty. But it's up to Stephanie if she wants to still be her friend. You know, we were talking about Cali girl. Her making those so delicious tortillas, talking about the Boston cream cheesecake that comes to you cold. Girl, talking about it being Friday, girl. It being Friday finally, thank the good Lord above. Not the first time. I'm done. Oh, it's not the first time. Stephanie, yeah, that's what I'm just saying, girl. Take a step back. And what I would suggest, girl, or the type of person that me and Lupe, another girl that right here on the TikToks was saying, just, you know, mind your business. Like, just, like, ignore her a little bit. Like, I'm going to ignore you, girl, because you don't know how to act. Is a voice in sync for you? 73% put no, it's not in sync. So the majority of us. And 26% yes, girl, that you're in sync. No! What do we do? What do we do, girl? Should I restart? Hi, Lucy! Baby girl, I hope you're doing good. I hope this last week for you... Last week, yeah. I hope this last week for you was a little bit easier in your classroom, if you know what I mean, girl. Like, not to be mean, you know? Not to be mean, and you and I both know what we're talking about. Not to be mean. But I hope that this last week, at least, you're like, huh, okay, a little bit more relief in the classroom. Restart. Soy Loquita says to restart. Heather says to restart. Hi, Isabel. My one is gone. I know. That's what I'm talking about, girl. No, it's okay. Jazzy babe. Guide her to be less reactive. Oh, girl, guard all of us, girl. All of us. The prayer time, can you... Okay, girl. Yeah, no, I was saying something. What was I saying? I don't remember. I read a comment, and then I wanted to comment on the comment, but I forgot what I was saying, what the comment was. Yeah, no, for all of us to be less reactive, girl, and it happens to me too. Like, someone's like freaking... Like I was telling you yesterday, I was approaching that one person yesterday. I was like, hi. I was like, who are you? Just so I could like mark them on the roster or whatever. Like, rude. That's what they responded back to me. I was like, what? Like maybe, and then it made me kind of second guess. Like, oh, was I rude? But I retracted real quick, and I just like kind of like, what? If it were old me, girl, let me tell you. If it were old me, I would have been like, what do you mean? I'm asking you who you are. You're in my, in my space. Who are you? But I didn't. I was like, okay. And I chose to like just go somewhere else and like do something else. But and we were in the same room, so it's kind of like awkward. And you can feel the tension because as soon as that happened, I ignored the person. I was like, okay, whatever. You're being mamon, like a mamoncillo. Bueno. So, yeah, but then, we started talking again after I like shook it off. I was like, okay, that was weird. And then after I was like, I asked another person, I was like, was that weird or what? Like, yeah, that was super weird. Like, oh, okay, it wasn't just me. Like, like, okay. Yeah, girl. So it's just about being less reactive. You know what I mean? Like, or trying to be at least. Hi, I'm really thinking of a career change. Teaching is just not the same, girl. Something in that same field, like tutoring. You know what I mean? Because you're already a professional at what you do. You know what I mean? Or you can be like you can be a teacher's aide, maybe. Or you can work like at an activity center, maybe for kids. I think you would be really great since you already work with kids. It's just like pivoting to another kind of type of area instead of teaching them and being responsible for so many things. Like still show them or like do like arts and crafts, like something like that, like an art teacher. That'll be fun. I think. No, my son just made me a proudest mother. 7 years old and thanking God for another day. Oh, Lupe. Yes, that makes me happy. You know what's so funny, girl? Sorry if I sound kind of nasally, but you know what's so funny, girl? Like yesterday, my birdie and I, we ate during lunch. He met me up for lunch, so we ate at McDonald's, girl, because my favorite place, like for fast food. So we went to McDonald's, girl, and we ate inside or whatever, and we were like talking. And we were, because my birdie, it's because, girl, when I eat, I make a mess. My birdie always like, he's like, Birdie, you always have to make a mess, like a few little crumbs. I'm like, Birdie. So he goes in and tries to like help me clean and everything. So I'm like, I'm just a messy eater. He's like, I know. And I was like, imagine me and the baby. Like me, the baby's all clean. I'm all the messy eater over here. Like, it's funny because like I guess what I'm trying to say is we already talk about like whenever we have our baby, like cause I'm not pregnant, okay? So nobody like get like all freaked out or like, what? No. I'm not. But once and if it does happen sometime, if I'm blessed in that manner, I'm already thinking about like my little one next to me, like while we eat, like me right here and then the little one right here and like us eating and stuff. Like we both have our little messes. But my birdie was telling me yesterday that there's this little boy, I guess on TikTok, that his name is Jaimito or his name is something. And he's a little tiny little baby and they sit him up, his parents, and they talk to him, and he's like a little 1-year-old. Like he can barely like hold stuff, but they give him the stuff, and he tries like, and he does it, like, and he knows like the temperatures of the food. Like Jaimito, soplele. He's all like a little baby. And it's just a matter of you talking to the baby, you nurturing the baby's mind at all times. And like for me, and I just say this now, girl, I could take it totally back whenever I'm a mother. But when I'm a mother, I want to like try not to like put the phone in front of my child so early in the game, like so early in their little lives. Like when we're out eating, like I'll put the phones away and us talk to the baby. Like once it can sit up like, hi baby, like you want some this, you want some that, you want some this, like be very interactive with my child, hopefully. Hopefully, girl. That's what I wish. Yes. You know what I mean? And not to say like that's mean or anything to put like the child, the phone in front of the baby, but I just don't want to like expose the baby to like, what? Like a phone already so early in the game, you know? Like be interactive with people. You know, there's time and a place. So my birdie and I always talk about like stuff like that. Like, oh, whenever we have our kid, like this and that and the other. And I'm like, oh, because I feel like my bird, if you know my bird, he is super strict. Like he's super like disciplined, but he's also like renegón. Like todo, like se enoja con todo. Like, I'm like, come on, like don't be so boring. He's like, no, babe. Like, I'm like, come on. He's like, Simone. He's like, you're not seeing the bigger picture, Simone. He's like, da 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 da. I'm like, fine, you know. Like you guys know how he is, girl. But yeah. So I feel like he's gonna be super strict with the kid, and I'm gonna be like. just kidding on that. I only let the baby have the phone when I'm at the store. Yes, like, okay, be quiet. I need to like go in and out, you know what I mean? And, like in the appropriate times. I totally get it, you know what I mean? So yeah. Okay, so one of these days, girl, I'm gonna battle somebody on the TikTok lives, because whenever it glitches like that, if it glitches for you, that means that somebody on my end is trying to join in on my live, like another TikToker, and we can battle. So when it's time to battle, girl, basically on my side, you're gonna help me like with my goals or with my coins, and by tapping on the screen, you're gonna try to help me beat the other opponent. And whoever wins, like, well, just wins, you know what I mean? So I go up the ranks, like the virtual battle ranks on TikTok, you know what I mean? Like a game. But I've in my whole TikTok career, which hasn't even been a year yet, I haven't battled anyone like that. But I'm going to start, girl. But I'm just afraid because the last time, was it yesterday? Whenever we battled somebody in the car, it was just like some like señor, like just sitting there like this, like hey girl. I'm just like, ow, like okay girls, help me win. Yes, yeah, so, girl, yes. No, it's just silly, so I have to be careful, I guess, on who I battle. But, I mean, they're online. Like, some señor sitting somewhere, you know what I mean? Like, it's just online, but it's just silly. LOL. Amiga, no trabajas hoy? Sí, I do work, girl. Same time as Monday through Thursday, girl. Why is this brow looking so crazy? Like, this brow looks like way thicker. Girl, look at this brow compared to this brow. This brow's like all clean and thin. Huge ass brow like on this side. Oh my goodness. Imagine I went to work like this. one thick and one thin. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me focus. What if I didn't even notice? I just kept doing my makeups, girl. At the end when I'm at work. Like, what's wrong with me? Girls, have you seen that movie? Which one is it? It's with Adam Sandler. And one funny comedian that she comes out on Saturday Night Live, and he's like a doctor, and her eyebrows are like super high. And she's like, fix me. And he like moves them down, and they're like all regular. Or he's like, make a mad face, and then she's like this. Like, and then they go like regular. And he's like, okay, relax. And then the brows go up to here again. Where's that from? Oh my goodness. Just go with it. Yes, you know it. Just go with it. That's it. Yeah. I know. That scene cracks me up. I know, me too. Should we look it up? Oh my goodness. Let me see. So I'm gonna go on, let me see. Eyebrow scene. Just go with it. Let's see if we can find Girl, not to be mean, okay? Not to be mean. Are you ready? Okay, girl, let's see here. Okay. That's for 2 minutes. Let me see. Let me see. Hopefully there's no Oh, okay. There has to be a commercial, right? Yes. We know.
At 4 o'clock?
Yeah, room 1, Chris and Grant. Don't laugh.
Right here, like, watch it.
Well, I had bad plastic surgery. Should have known this doctor was a quack. His office was in like a warehouse.
I see. Questions?
No, just please help.
Questions?
Absolutely. It's usually easier to do these things right the first time, but... What? You seem dubious.
Oh, no, not at all. I mean, I hear you're the best.
I don't know about that, but I think we can figure something out here. Relax. That's relaxed? Okay, let me just pull it down for a sec.
Normal?
And let go. Okay, shoots right back up.
Sorry about what? Oh my god!
Wow.
Just really.
Yeah.
Girl, that's me right now. Oh my goodness, I needed a good laugh. You guys are hilarious, girl. No. Okay. What time is it, girl? 7:28. It's almost time for prayer. That's hilarious. You girls make me laugh. My eyes water. Bit of a contribution. And Martita, I told you it wasn't gonna be a lot, baby girl. You know what I mean? Just my way of saying like, oh, you know, this is my gift to you guys. So because every day, girl, you make money on TikTok, and it's not a lot, girl. Honestly, it's like $5, $3, $1, like $10, just depending on how many like likes and gifts and all those things. And I was saying like for a week that I can, you know, just give whatever I earn for the week to my friend and to her baby's arrival. And so the baby is now home. Yay. Because remember I had told you that they were waiting for some like a special dropper or like some sort of like medication or what have you for the baby because he's super premature. And it gives him like little micro doses or what have you of the medicine that he needs. But that medicine or like the little tool was $2,000 or it's $2,000. So I was like, well, you know, it's not going to make a dent, but it can definitely help, you know, in any way I can. And so I'm going to do that for you, Martita. And that's the reason why. I was like, you know what? I'm going to come on live. Because, girl, that's an opportunity for me to continue helping my friend, girl. So here I am. Hey! You ready for prayer, sweet bird? Yes. Birdie?
Good day.
Yay, that's my bird. He's going to get a pillow or he's going to get something, huh, Birdie?
Yes.
What you getting, Birdie? Oh. I thought you were gonna get a sweater. Oh. Okay, Janie. Alright, Janie. So I'm gonna tell you all about it, okay? So, for any people, any person who's right now hearing my voice, the way that you can join the Bestie Boo chat group, which is us, all the followers, all the friends, all the people that you see commenting all the time or what have you, is linked here on my TikTok page, but it's on my link tree. Okay, so here on my TikTok profile page, you're gonna see my PO box right underneath my face and my username, and you're gonna see some emojis, and then after, right underneath, you're gonna see http /link and then tr.ee.com or something. You click there, and then you're gonna see me doing this, right? Yes, so you're gonna see me doing this right in pink, and once you click there, you're gonna see a button that says join the Bestie Boo chat group, and that's where you join. You do have to download an app for that chat group, but that's how you get in there, girl. And in there, there's like little folders.
Good day.
That's my birdie.
I'm here.
Yay.
I'm here for a morning prayer.
Do you want to lead us into prayer today, birdie?
Hope everyone's feeling really good.
Or shall I?
Hope everyone's feeling loving. I just say a few words. I mean, I just woke up.
I'll say a few words.
That I wake up.
No, I'll say a few words.
Kind of freshly woken up.
I know. I'm sorry, birdie. Apologies. But are you ready?
Okay. Yes. More than ready.
Me too. Okay.
Good day to everyone. To love us blessings.
Let me take a breath. Just to get my mind in there. And girls, in this moment when we're praying, even if to you it's want, you pray, you meditate, you get into a peaceful state here for these next couple of moments to set your mind, to ease yourself, to have a great day today, this weekend. Put it out there. Take deep breaths. Feel your chest. Inhale. Fully feel your body. Exhale. Feel your body. Feel the way you feel. Relax your shoulders and all those good things. Okay, sweet girl?
Allow yourself for the love to soak in.
Okay. In the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.
I'll start it off.
Okay.
Lord Heavenly Father, we thank you for this new glorious day. A new day, a new blessing, new thoughts, new bright thoughts that are able to come into our minds today. I just want to simply start this prayer by thanking you, not only giving you the thanks for today, but the thank you for allowing my heart to open up to you, to allow you to be part of my life, to be in my life, to be my life, for us to continue speaking your words, following your ways, continue to shine our path, Lord, so that way others can also see us, hear us, and we can be a mini flashlight, a little light. We can shepherd the way into your ways with our words. Thank you, Lord.
That was perfectly said, Birdie. My birdie said, let us be a light. Let us be a light in a dark room. Let us lead others from the darkness. Let us be examples to others, to always be loving, kind, and not, to react less, and to just kind of do what we need to do to be okay for ourselves, and to try to always, understand that there may be an underlying issue, there may be an underlying reason, there may be, it's all in God's plan. So just allow us to be okay and at ease. Allow us to shake the anxieties and to have a good day, God. I know that you love us unconditionally. Allow us to love ourselves. And I ask you, God, that you put a spotlight on some besties today who need you the most. It's all the people in the world who need you the absolute most. I want to ask God that you put a special prayer or a hug spotlight on our friend Birdie Girl, as well as our friend Jazzy Babe and other besties who have asked for prayers. I pray for you. I pray for your soul. I pray for your happiness. I pray for you to be okay and feel okay every day. I pray for your successes. I pray for your future. I pray for your family, the relationship that you have with each and every person. And I hope that whatever it is that you've, experienced in your life, whoever can hear my voice, I hope that whatever you've experienced in your life, that you heal from it, that you heal, that you feel at peace going forward. I wish this for you today, every day. I pray this for you today, every day. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen. Father, and Son, and Holy Spirit. Thank you.
Okay. All right, girl. So I have to kick it into overdrive. It's already 7:38, and I'm still just barely here because I've been talking the whole time.
Tap, 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 and press your amen. Type in your
Type
amen.
in your amen. Yes.
God bless. How you say? Seal the deal.
Seal the deal.
Yeah. Just give love. Give
Thanks.
appreciation. Be supportive. Be supportive to each other, but most importantly, also support yourself. Sometimes we just want to continue saying, like, oh, be nice to people, do this, do that. But sometimes we need to take care of ourselves first.
Yep.
In order to help others, if it's mentally, any type of way that you want to help another person, you have to help yourself first. You have to be at a place where you're at peace, where you're okay, so you don't put all that extra weight and all that extra the extra weight on you, that pressure on you when you want to help everybody. We have to understand we are human. We do get tired. We do make mistakes. So I'll always make sure you check your mental health, that you're feeling good, that you're doing good, and then that will get the motor started to bring the next person along and help the next person, and you go from there.
Yes.
So lots of love, lots of blessings.
Words with Bird. 7:40.
I don't want to stay too long, so I know you're busy.
Okay, baby, that's fine.
Busy. I know you're getting ready.
I appreciate you and I love you. I'm thankful to you. My birdie didn't even know I posted a picture on him on my TikTok until I came out of the restroom. He's like, Birdie!
posting pics.
I'm like, what? He's like, I saw my picture.
That's supposed to be just for the bird girl.
I'm sorry, Birdie. It was like the
That's
cutest, the latest, cutest pic that I had of
okay.
you. I was like, you've been looking real cute.
It's okay. But yes, but stay positive, everyone. I hope that everybody can say, you know what, I'm gonna choose to have a good day today. I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna tell myself to be nicer. Allow yourself to be nicer. Allow yourself to say, you know what, I'm not gonna have negative thoughts. I wanna have good thoughts. That way everybody else can get on the same boat that I am.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget that it's so true that our words, the things that come out of our mouth, are so much powerful, more powerful than our physical arms and hands and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Because the physical stuff that we do with our hands and bodies, it's temporarily, but what you say to a person will stick to them, will stick to their mind, their brain, resonate, and that's the reason why I like to stay a little longer, to just say a few words. Sometimes I have to hear them myself, but at the same time I figure, like, if I can do a couple minutes of just say some words, some inspirational words to stick with that person, or to people, to whoever hears my voice, that can stick with them for the rest of the day, then that'd be doing a little something.
It's absolutely true, because I'll get messages from the girls, like, later on in the evening, towards the night, and they're like, what Birdie said, you know, resonated with me today. I'm like, oh my goodness, like, he said it hours ago. And, you know, for someone to write later on, like hours later, like, oh, what Birdie mentioned or what Birdie said.
Mm-hmm. Just how I said, like, our words can speak louder than our actions. Well, you know what I'm trying to say. Our words are more powerful.
Yeah, and that's actually in the Bible. Like, somewhere I highlighted in my Bible when we were going to RCIA, that the most evil thing that you can do, like the most evil part of you, I guess, that can do the most evil, I should say, is your mouth. Your words can do the most evil. You can use it for good.
You do the most harm.
Most harm. With your mouth, with your words.
You'll hurt a person. It's like you're giving them a little bit of poison, and little by little will continue to rot from the inside. Like, oh, that person shut my confidence down, and that person was mean to me, and it sticks to them for days and weeks and months, even years.
Yes.
So be sweet and nice, especially to your little ones. Don't forget that the innocent, the little ones. I know sometimes, like me personally, I'm practicing with my patience. I don't have a lot of patience, to be honest.
I told you.
But I mean, when I see children, it's kind of like my weakness, because I understand that it's an innocent thing, you know. They don't know any better than to be loud or to speak the truth. Like,
speak the truth.
your haircut's crooked. Like, leave me alone, you know. And you might get irritated. You might be like, oh, these kids.
Yeah.
And you're so quick to just give them a tablet or just give them a phone just to shut them up.
Hey, I was talking about that earlier.
You know, because when I don't know, I didn't realize that, but I'm saying it because I guess we speak about stuff like that all the time. Or it's chit chatting. But yeah, don't, like, give your little one some extra love, extra attention. Don't forget that you are the leader. You are the one that are trying to lead the path of your children. So they're little sponges. You just want to give them a tablet. All they're gonna do is of your children. So they're little sponges. You just want to give them a tablet. All they're gonna do is of your children. So they're little sponges. You just want to give them a tablet. All they're gonna do is be stuck in that, and their little brains get addicted to that. But most importantly, you can just try to be more patient with them. Try to understand that they are kids and that it's a phase that they're gonna grow out of. But you have
to lead by example, though, as well.
Yeah, remember that you are the parent. You're the one that they look up to. So you can. I say it's never too early to speak the word of God to them. To just speak about it, or just let them know that there's greater, that there's God out there, that Jesus about Jesus since they're little. That way they can understand the things that that we talk about as adults.
Let me see.
Yeah, but just continue pushing forward, guys. Continue doing things on your end or for yourself. Continue trying to become better day by day. That way, everybody else around you and your family and your circle can follow the same. Can lead by example. That's what I'm trying to say.
My birdie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like I told you, we talk about that. Like, how are we gonna raise our kids? How are we gonna raise our kids, birdie?
Yeah. Hopefully, no tablets. Easier said than done.
I know, that's what I said. I was like, don't come for me if I end up, here. Just kidding with the tablet.
Yeah.
No, but like I said, we're gonna try, and I'm not with child. I'm not with child yet, but just prepping our minds and just kind of preparing. And that's, I think, what we've been waiting for, right? Like, we haven't had children, so we can have these deep intellectual kind of conversations on how we're gonna go forward, and not just like winging it. Which, of course, everybody has their own path, but this is the path that we chose for us.
And I bring it up because literally and obviously the kids are the future, and how things are nowadays. How I was talking to my bird girl, how I noticed a lot of these younger teens, they're now 18, 20. They're no longer they're the teenagers now. So we see them. We're the adults now. We're in our 30s, and
with the Edgar cuts.
The Edgar cuts.
The Edgars.
And they're just like, they're kind of, and the girls too, they're pretty, there's a lot, and some of you guys are in that age, and people can be mean, people are very, I don't want to use the wrong words, but in a way, like I've said it to her, how a lot of people are they're so social throughout social media, but whenever you see the person or interact with people in person, they shut down, they're shy, or they're mean, or their way to communicate it is,
I think what you're
kind of rough.
Like, they don't have social skills. They don't have personable, like,
person to person social skills. They have social skills, but in front of a person, they're just like. And sometimes it can come out like rude, like they don't know how to say good day. They walk in,
like good
they
morning,
just pass by you,
yeah.
Like good day, hello, like, or talking back to the elders,
like losing human interaction.
Yeah, I've seen these kids just talk back to old people in a disrespectful manner. You're in your head, you turn, and you're like, okay, that was weird. When you see another kid doing it, another person doing it. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, teach your kids, don't let that die. The new generation's coming up, but don't let those things die, where you're respectful to people, where you communicate with your child, and not everything's just being on your phone, being on the internet. Is interacting, is talking, and especially talking the word of God, teaching them as little ones, so they can become little teenagers, and they're happy and they're good, and then also they grow up to be young adults and also following that path as well.
Hey birdie, I'm gonna get these wet, sweetheart.
Okay, I'll go with you. Yeah, so that's just what I wanted to say for the morning, to keep on trucking, how we say, keep on pushing forward. I hope that everybody is feeling good and allowing yourself to be good, to feel good, because that's all we can do. Sometimes we might be kicking ourselves in the butt and saying, I don't feel a certain way, or I feel ugly, I feel mean today, but don't forget that how we act, everybody else around us can feel the energy, can feel the vibe. Yeah, so just continue praying, continue having positive thoughts is all we can do. And for our loved ones that are no longer with us as well, continue to pray for them. Know that they are no longer here on this earth, but instead of going up into heaven. And also just
get these wet.
just keep on pushing forward. That's all we can do. So if you allow yourself to be in that negative train, it's hard to get off. And
thank you, baby.
I don't want that for you guys.
You're the best, birdie.
I want that for anybody. I want love and peace and harmony. So God bless everyone, I love you all.
Ah, thank you.
Let's
Prayers
keep
for
with the
real.
ma-
All
with the
right.
makeup.
Thank you, sweetie. Okay, it's 7:50, girls. Let's kick it into overdrive, girl. I'm going to do a very simple makeup look, but I'm going to try to incorporate some green and gray according to what you girls wanted. Today, I'm going to try to put, let me see here. What radio should I put on, girl? What radio should I put on, girl? Let's put some, I like the same songs, girl, honestly. Like, when I start liking something, I like the same kind of song. Should we put some Sublime Radio? Let's put Sublime, because it's Friday. Sublime Radio. Selena! Oh, Shani Shan! Thank you so much! So, okay, Selena, let me answer your question, baby girl. So, for the past couple of months, I don't step into Ulta store anymore. I just picked one foundation that matches my skin tone to the best, you know, of my knowledge. And the app, the Ulta Beauty app, will recommend different foundations, colors based on the one that I plugged in. So I plugged in the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Foundation Medium 80W, and it recommended the Morphe one in the color Medium 14W, which is good. I like it. It recommended the e.l.f. Camo CC. So if you were to ask me when I used to color match, I would not choose darker. Like any shade darker than my skin tone, I wouldn't. Like I would try to choose my skin tone or even the tiniest bit lighter if I had to, if I was forced to. And the only reason why a little bit lighter is because you can always bronze up your face. Bronze it in the appropriate areas enough. And I think it will offset your makeup, if that makes sense. So I hope I answered your question, girl. Okay, so the bronzer is a powder that you would put in the areas in which you want to look more chiseled. Typically speaking, a bronzer is used underneath of the cheekbone. It's used, oh, thank you so much, Erica, you're so sweet. Typically used underneath of the chin, sometimes on the forehead, and that's to give dimension and to give shape to your face. You know what I mean? Just like an illusion, if you will, to look more chiseled, to look less chiseled. Erica! Yes. Gabby asked what's the difference between bronzer and contour. Yay! Thank you so much, Erica. You're so sweet. Party time. Excellent, sweet girl. So for me, the difference between contour is it's a liquid. Contour, like a putty contour, a contour stick, a contour brush with liquid in it that you place. Thank you, Jenna. That's a contour to me. A bronzer is a powder that you place on top. Bronzer. To like let it, like a setting, just think of it like as a setting powder on top of your contour is what it is. So if it's a bronzer, contour, it goes together. Drop the dime. Crazy fools. Thank you, Riri. You're so sweet, girl. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Martita. Girl, I try to do what I can. Sometimes it just depends, you know what I mean, on everything. But I do what I can, baby girl. I'm in the mood. Are you ready? I'm in the mood. Come on now, yeah. Okay, so did you see how I did my nose there? I did my nose lines. I went ahead and blended it, and then I'm gonna go back in with the sides like that and bring that light color back, as well as the tip of my nose like this and my little point. What's the next song on here? Oh, it's like, I like this song. Okay, let me spell like, oh, excuse me, if we can just save all questions for the end, if you don't mind writing it down, so we can cover everything that's, you know, brought up today. Like, oh, okay, you know, and they'll write it down or whatever. Yes, you're gonna do great, girl. You're gonna do amazing. Okay, what's the next step for me? Oh yeah, powder up. Powder up, sweet girl. What? I missed it. You have court for what, baby girl? I saw you have court. Sorry, I missed it, girl. I talk a lot. Jessica. Girl, everything's gonna be... I hope everything's gonna be okay, sweet girl. That's a tough situation, girl. And all I can say is I continue to pray, you know what I mean? Just know that there's a plan and there's a reason for everything. And also get yourself a really good lawyer if you don't already have one, girl. Get yourself a really good attorney if you can. What's the next step? And I also hope that as far as your, like, the judicial process that you're into or whatever, that you can show that you're doing better. You know what I mean? Because I used to work for the court system, so I know if you produce paperwork, like, judge, I've done this, that, the other, I went to this, that, and there, they're going to consider it like, okay, you may have messed up, but you did this, that, and the other to help fix it. Like, all right, like, I see you, like, we'll give you credit or whatever. Like, okay, case dismissed. Like, oh, snap. So you don't just wait for the court hearing. Like, be proactive. Do something in the meantime. Girl, you want a story time very quickly? It was over domestic. I was fighting with my mom. Ugh, girl. I know, not only that, but it's still okay. Basically, it's never okay, obviously, to, like, be violent or whatever. But if you want, you know what I mean? If you want to not hopefully go to the big house, show signs that you've been okay. You know what I mean? If you aren't and your mom are okay in talking terms, have her write a character letter on your behalf. Like, Mom, we're okay now. Like, do you want to write a character letter? I don't know how that is between you guys. Or if you have to have some sort of defense, you know what I mean? And I would say, even if you feel like you're not the one at fault or whatever, you are accused of, that's why you're going to court, to see what you're, you know, what's going to happen. I would say to take anger management classes. Maybe you might not need it. I don't know your life. But just to show proof, like, judge, like, this happened, you know, there was a domestic dispute amongst me and my mom over this. However, I understand that my actions, you know, are never okay. However, judge, I went ahead and took the liberty of being proactive about what happened and took some anger management classes that right here they signed this form stating that I was there for, you know, I went every day or every week for the past 3 weeks or a month or whatever, and I got this out of it. You know what I mean? Because they give you a chance to speak, or you can ask to speak. Or if you don't have an attorney and you're representing yourself pro se, you know, you're going to try to plead your case, girl, depending on what type of hearing it is. Remember, if it's an arraignment hearing, you're just giving your plea. Guilty, not guilty, that's it. If you plead not guilty, they're going to set you up for a regular bench trial setting, in which that's where you plead your case. If you want to. If all the parties are involved, if there's any witnesses involved, they're going to call in the witnesses. So your mom's going to get called in if she's a witness or a victim, depending on the situation, girl, and how the gravity of the situation is. You know what I mean? And so it's up to the judge, ultimately. You're probably going to hear it. Because if your judge is anything like my judges, they're going to be like, what's going on? You know what I mean? So just prepare yourself, sweet girl. But you're going to be fine. I know it's scary. You don't know what the heck's going to happen. But if it's calling for jail time, girl, I would say that pull all the stops. Do what you have to do. Take the classes. You know what I mean? That you have to. And if you want to talk about a story time, girl, I don't know if we're going to have enough time right now for a story time. Good morning. Classes? Yes, I'm bringing all of my doctor's records. It's going to save me. Doctor's records? But remember, it has to be relevant to the case. Is your doctor's records relevant to a domestic dispute? And make sure to submit your evidence before, because there's some courts that will not accept your evidence if you didn't lay the foundation. If you didn't lay a foundation before, like by submitting documents, exhibits, you know, a cover sheet, this is my exhibits, they may not accept it. They may accept it, they may not accept it. So make sure that you call the court and say, hey, you know what, I have some exhibits, some examples, some, you know, evidence, proof for my case. Do I have to submit them early, or can I submit them at the day of the hearing? So just be careful, girl. You know what I mean? Just, you're all good though. You're all good. Just, you know, I'm just saying, like, do your due diligence if you want it to go your way. Okay. Oh my God. All right, sweet girl. Oh, story time. I need those like story time, girl. It's not a good story time. It's a bad story time. It's a bad one. Where should we begin? So, girl, many years ago, I got in trouble with the law for a DWI. Okay, now it's not there anymore because I had a really good lawyer, and I pulled in all the stops to get it sealed, or what's called removed or expunged from my record. So if anyone wanted to look it up, girl, it's not there. It's not going to show because that sucker is sealed, or aka disposed of, shredded. When the court gets the orders to expunge a case, it does get shredded. It gets deleted, shredded. So I think for the young ones, for the juveniles, it gets sealed. Those are sealed. But anyway, basically I was driving, but I didn't get caught driving. I got caught sitting in my car. So I don't know if you still count, but you know, that's never okay. I'm not, you know, proud of my actions. However, the keys were still in the ignition. So I guess, you know, that's the loophole of, you know, not the loophole, but the catalyst of what made me go into the slammer. Just kidding. But girl, ever since then, I changed my life around. So let's just know that. Just know that, girl. I changed my life around. Let me get my, but hold on. I'm not done telling you. Hold on. Okay, girl. So if you girls can help me put a poll, what's Simone's show on Friday? Yes! Yes, I'm here, girl. You know, just here, just hanging out. But if we can do a poll for my fragrance of the day, girl, it's already pre-saved. One of the mods just has to find it. Like, what fragrance should I smell today? Because I'm already tired of the one I'm wearing now. Yesterday or the day before, we voted on the ivory one. And I'm like, okay, I like it. It's cute and everything, but I want something new. So if you could put a poll for a new smell, please, please. Yeah, so anyway, girl. And of course, in the situation of having an attorney and going to court, and remember, I already know the court system because I worked at a court. So it's the arraignment hearing that's first, which is basically for you to give your plea. At that moment, you could be offered like plea deals or whatever. Then after, it's a regular bench trial setting. There, you know, you can ask to postpone the hearing. You can hire an attorney still. You can ask for some sort of like class or something, you know, pre-trial diversion to get you out of something, whatever. You know what I mean? And so with my attorney, he told me, he's like, okay, he's like, we're gonna do a request for a speedy trial. Like, okay, so we had a speedy trial like in a month or two. Typically it's like months and months, but in a month or two, like in a month. And when we went to our speedy trial or whatever, before we went to the speedy trial, he's like, I need you to take classes. He's like, you need to take a Mothers Against Drunk Driving class. It's not court ordered, but I'm telling you to do it. He's like, take a Mothers Against Drunk Driving class. He's like, I need you to start going to AA. I need you to start doing this, that, and the other. So when I was 20, this happened when I was 25. I was 25 when this happened. I'm 31 now, so like 6 years ago or whatever. So girl, that's what I did. I went to AA classes. I went to Mothers Against Drunk Driving class. I went to an alcohol and drug education class. I took all these classes, girl, in hopes that my certificates, you know, would help. So, and my character letters and everything. So he told me, do this, do that, do this, do that, do this. And by the time the hearing comes forward, bring me everything before to my office and I'll submit it. And then when we go to court, you know, I'll let them know it's already submitted to look in your file or to look in your case. So yeah, sure enough, girl, I went to my hearing and it was super scary. And I didn't even go in, girl. I was like, what's going to happen with me, you know? Because, shoot, DWI is like a huge deal. It's a huge deal. Are you kidding me? I'm a girl in a well, in jail. You know what I mean? I didn't stay in jail very long, but I was in jail, so I got scared. I was shook. I was shook, girl. Like, what you mean? So I did all the things, girl. And luckily enough, I got what's called a pre-trial diversion, which means that if I completed you know, a certain amount of things fast, that the case would be dismissed. So I did what I had to do, girl, and the case was dismissed. And shortly thereafter, I was like, okay, let's go ahead and finish the deal by removing it from my record like it never happened. And sure enough, girl. Okay, let's take a look. So the fragrance of the day, we had a poll up, and the one that won with a 38% vote is the Warm Vanilla Sugar. This one. Warm Vanilla Sugar. Okay, thank you, everybody. Okay, Martita. Martita asked a good question. How can I get it expunged? So honestly, there's two ways to go about it. I would suggest by hiring an attorney, a lawyer. Hiring a lawyer to file in the paperwork to get it removed from your record. Okay, Google, stop. So it doesn't show up for job interviews and nobody knows, like all your tea and all your stuff, you know what I mean? So you can do it two ways. You can file the paperwork with the court. You would just need to go to your court, you know, look for the documents, or you can even look online, like in your state, like how to expunge this. Like they have paper, like a PDF, hopefully like a pop-up PDF. But I would say is to hire the attorney, because the attorneys know the ins and outs. The attorneys work with the judges already. They see them all the time, every day or whatever. And what the attorneys will do, and believe it or not, obviously, if you want a good attorney, they'll try to butter up the judge. Like, hey, judge, like, how was your weekend? Hey, judge, how are your kids? Which, of course, is great. Like, when I was in the courtroom, I'm like, hurry up. Like, shut up, attorney. Like, I'm freaking trying to work my cases. Like, be quiet so the judge can keep, you know, going and not. I'm over here waiting for the disposition. Like, guilty, not guilty. Like, so are you going to go golfing, judge? And this and that. I'm like, get out of here. But that's a tactic that the attorneys do. They try to butter up the judge. They're like, oh, yeah, this and that. I'm like, oh, okay. And like, well, judge, I have this case. You know, so-and-so and so, so-and-so and so. Can you go ahead and sign this motion to reconsider, for defensive driving? And they're like, oh, okay, like, hand it over. Like, okay, sign it. It's true. It does happen. That's very, very true. So, girl, I would say to, instead of your paper being, you know, on the top of the pile somewhere in some clerk's office to get processed, I would definitely say to go through an attorney. However, when I got my case expunged, it cost $750 for the expungement. For the attorney, for all the classes, for everything that I took, it costs about like $5,000 or $6,000. With my probation officer and all the things, girl. The pretrial diversion was like $750 by itself as well. So, girl, it costs money. So that's another reason why it's very important to save money, because if something ever happens like that, where you need to bust out some cash quick because you need to bail yourself out, or you need to get your car out of the impound, to pay an attorney, to pay, you know what I mean, all the attorney's fees and all the documents or whatever, you know what I mean, it costs money. So that's a bit of a story time there for you, girl. So I'm saying, like, I lived my life. I had fun stuff. I did things. I'm not perfect. I'm not a saint. But all those things that I went through in my life made me realize, like, I don't belong in jail. What am I doing drinking and driving? What am I doing choosing alcohol to mask my pain, or to cope with, you know, whatever it is I'm coping with? Why do I choose this? Why do I put myself in this situation? Why did I freaking have to fork out all these thousands of dollars because I was irresponsible? Because I don't know how to act? So all those things that happened to me made me become the person that I am today. So, you know, some individuals might see me behind the scenes like, oh, she hasn't lived. Like, what does she know? She acts all cutesy and her little voice and all that. That's absolutely true. But this is who I am now. You know what I mean? You know, the bossy, you know, the cussing and ugly girl that was the younger me was younger me. You know what I mean? So, I hope you understand. I happen in Massachusetts. Well, guess what, girl? It depends on your state, because Texas reports to Arizona. Texas reports to New Mexico. So if you get a ticket in Arizona or in New Mexico, and you're trying to do something here in Texas,
surely, you know, when I was a clerk, I would run your name through all the states or the sister states, the ones nearest me. And like, oh, I'm sorry, Martita, it shows here that you have an active warrant in New Mexico. You have to clear that before you can do anything here. Like, oh, snap. So that's a common misconception. But it depends. Because like Washington, the state of Washington, it's not going to report to Florida because they're too far away. It's like sister. Like if somebody, like they're catching on. Like if a state, like in Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, like right there, you know what I mean? Like they're going to catch on. Like, aha, like you're trying to go to New Mexico to renew your thing. Like, no, you owe Texas. You can't do that. You know what I mean? So they're catching on, girl. And so, yeah, like a lot of people, when I would get calls like, hi, I'm trying to register my car, but I'm not able to here in Arizona because they said that I have a traffic warrant or a warrant in Texas. And I'm like, oh. I'm like, yeah, as a matter of fact, it shows here that you owe a traffic warrant in Culberson County or in Harris County, as well as El Paso County and so county. And they're like, really? I'm like, yeah, like you go to this website and then it shows you like all the counties. So you have to resolve these first before you can renew your sticker in Arizona. And so they would get all mad, like, well, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't make the rules, girl. Like, that's just how it is. So that was the job that I used to work before, like on the phones. That wasn't like all the job, you know? My fam lives in Arizona. I love you. Kira, I love you. Yeah, girl, so your girl has lived. Your girl has partied. Your girl has gotten in trouble with the law. Your girl knows a little bit about life. The tiniest bit, girl. Yeah, so this sweet girl that you're seeing today was not always the sweet girl that I am. Took a lot. And now I'm almost done with my makeup, okay, girl? And it's like an easy and quick look. An easy and quick makeup look because it's Friday, girl. Do I want to work too hard on this face? Not really, but do I still want to look cute? Yes. Excuse me, I burped. What it do, Bestie Boo from the UK? What are sub lives for? You're a baby girl 420. Sub lives are basically subscription only lives. So you would have to get on subscription. And basically it's like you know how on YouTube or like anywhere, any platform, if you pay to get like exclusive sneak content, that's basically what it is. So subscription live is a subscription where you get more like behind the scenes of me outside of doing my makeup. You know, it's going to be like sew with me or wash my makeup brushes with me or cook with me or let's clean up my makeup. Let's clean up my closet with me. Or like, should I wear this outfit or this outfit? Like, or like donate this shirt or keep this shirt. Like just more behind the scenes of like my life, I guess. You know what I mean? And because obviously my goal one day, hopefully, is to become like, you know, a little bit more of an influencer, hopefully. And the goal is to one day leave the 9-to-5 job and just do it full time. Because girls, if people can do it, like people can do it, people do it. You know what I mean? I'm like, why can't I? Like, I want to try to get there. So girl, that's what it is. Pretty. Oh, Richie, go pee-pees. Pee-pees outside, bubby. Go ahead. Pee-pees. He's like, the door isn't even open yet. He likes the door open and then he can go outside. You're gonna be late, girl. Story of my life. I am gonna be late. It's okay. It's not okay, but it's okay. I gotta wash my brushes ASAP. I know. ASAP up. I know, me too, girl. I have to shower. Girl, Antonia, you shower, sweet girl. You do your thing, girl. Oh, you're so sweet. Same for me. Simply by having you in my life.
Just how we say,
what?
Have a good day or not, choice is yours.
Are you gonna have a good day, girl? Are you gonna have a good day? Girl.
It's all up to us, baby.
It's all to us, Birdie.
Let's make it a good day.
Make it a great day. You gonna have a good day? That one is Get Ready by Sublime. The band is Sublime. Sublime. And then the song. About that time, because I have to go to the restroom now. What's the bottom eyeliner you use on your waterline? Kaila, I'm sorry. It's this. It is the Essence. It's Essence Under Eye Waterline, girl. It's a really good, really good. Very inexpensive. $3, $4, $5, girl. You can buy this at Ulta. Or you can shop this on my Amazon girly shop that's linked on my link tree. So if you go to my link tree link here on my TikTok page under my Amazon girly shop, Jill, thank you so much, girl. You're so sweet. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the Amazon girly shop. It has it linked there for you, okay, Kaila? I'm so sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Apologies. Es viernes y el cuerpo lo sabe, girl. Yes, that's absolutely true. It's Friday and the body knows it. Okay, girl. So, oh yeah, I'm gonna leave now because I have to pee and I can't do my eyeliner if I'm like doing the pee dance. So I love you, sweet girl. I hope you have a great Friday. No matter what, keep your head up, girl. Smile every day. I got you. You got me. We're gonna continue at it, girl. It's Friday. Don't work too hard, girl. Let everything kind of like roll off like butter, girl. Like, huh, it's Friday. I'm gonna like, huh, you know. Love you. I love you. I love you. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Okay, sweet girl. Girl. This is me wishing you a good day. This is me putting in full intention for you to smile. This is me putting in good thoughts in your mind that you are beautiful, you are confident, you are radiant, you are strong, you are powerful, you are resilient, you will persevere through anything and everything, always, forever. Essence, I don't think you can find it at the drugstore. I don't think so, girl. It's only at Ulta or on Amazon. I don't know about Sephora. Okay, I love you. Bye.